Good morning, guys. I have to make a very tough decision here. The other day, I got this beautiful, beautiful camera for my birthday. Not to be confused with the one that I got from Sara, but the only downside is that one needs to go in for repair because there's either something wrong with the sequence, or it genuinely just needs to be repaired in some way. But that just takes some time. Unfortunately, because I love this thing already and I haven't even had the chance to use it yet. But this is a German-made Agfa or Agfa, depending on Agfa. This is a German-made Agfa, if I listened correctly to what Sara said. And the cool thing is, we got it from a viewer called Kat, and she's awesome because I also got a couple of film rolls with it. But the biggest decision is now, I have a couple of different rolls. I have black and white, ISO 100, 400, and I got these two from another viewer, thank you by the way, which are ISO 32, but I really want to use these for like a better camera like this one or this one, because I just really want to make sure that it works 100,000%, because this is very, very sensitive. But I also have like ISO 200, yeah, both 200 in color, and this is a 400 in color. Now I want you guys to make a decision for me, because I have no idea. I've been blah. That's exactly how I felt. What should I put in there? Black and white or color? And then the next question is, which ISO? Low, high, or just regular? Because this is 200 and 400 is sort of the similar-ish of type. Because the Rebel has the color in it, which is ISO 100, and yes, I label everything because I'm smart like that. That way I know which camera it was and what ISO was in there, so I will just make sure I keep doing that in the future. I'll label it somehow else. But I really, really want to get to use this one. The only difference is that, as you can see, hopefully, the viewfinder doesn't actually focus like the view rangefinder this one has, because this one will just give you a little bit of a different image in the center so you can line it up. This is more guesstimation. So the big problem here is that I might mess up a couple of shots, and I don't want to use awesome film for for an awful photo. But I need to learn this camera first, so I'll just leave it up to you guys. What should I do? But this, let's be honest, it's beautiful. And it's fully functional and clean. So this is going to get used no matter what. For the past week, let's say 2 weeks, I wanted to get rid of plastic bags. We have so many of them. Most are Myers, but we switched to paper bags because we can actually use those to throw away with the recycling. So the plastic bags don't go in the recycling bin. Yeah, a little bit stupid, but Meyer apparently does recycle plastic or plastic bags. Every single time, like, yeah, I need to bring them tomorrow when we go to the store. And every time we get back, I'm like, fuck, I forgot to take it with me. So from one bag that was here since last week, it's grown from 2 that were in the basement, and I have to take them with me the next time we go to the store. Please remind me that I take it with me, because otherwise they never leave.
In our Cedar Point blog or vlog, I was asking how carousel is pronounced in English. Carousel, maybe, in American? So anyways, it is also an American word. Like I said, originally it's probably coming from France, I'm pretty sure about that. But there are also words like merry-go-round, not a round, merry-go-round, which is so weird to me. That's weird. I would still call it carousel. And roundabout, which is not a roundabout. A roundabout is where cars go around. That is British, apparently. So this is a site I normally go to. It's dict.leo.org. And they also have different languages up here, so German to whatever, Italian, Russian, and so on. However, lately I realized I'm not going there often. Seriously, I'm not using the site at all. And I'm having more trouble finding German words than English words. Because for some reason, I assume I just describe things. If I can't come up with a name or can't remember the name, I just tell people what I mean, and they automatically know what or which word I'm looking for.
I just did something insanely stupid. I unscrewed the lens part that you can see here. And I was like, I make sure that I'm safe. And I didn't know that this was going to be springy. So guess what I did? I launched the screw, and the screw is minuscule. Reason why I'm wearing the light bulb thingy, because I'm looking on the floor, but I'm afraid that it's a loss. And I saw it go, I just don't know where it landed. That's the only problem. But I think I figured out what the problem is. Because, let's see if that works. Let's click the light on, because you should be able to see. You see it perfectly now. You can see that little corner here. That's one of the shutter blades, and I think this one is stuck, which causes it not to open and close properly. And then it throws the sequence off, making the lever no longer work. So I thought maybe I just like pop the lens off, but apparently it's not that easy. Stupid me. Now I have to find a replacement screw somehow, or find the original one. Oh man, I'm a dumbass. Sometimes, every time I do this, I'm like, I need to be super secure with this, and I make sure that the table is clean and that everything else is nice and organized, and then I lose the one thing that I need most. In this case, a screw. I guess there will be no vacuuming in the anytime soon. At least not in this room. Luckily the floor is decently clean and nothing really weird happens here to begin with that can't even cause any dirt on the floor, but still, I mean, good luck finding carpet, anything. I could have heard it probably if it was on wooden floors. But yeah, this is going to be a challenge for sure.
Can you imagine it's like 99 or more in LA, and here it's like 60-ish. Earlier, to transfer it in Celsius, it was 17 degrees here and 37 in the morning in LA. And I'm like, if I had to pick, LA it is. Although it's really warm right now. We got some mail, so there will be a mail around the world, and the person sending this, you know who you are, we don't know who you are. For in your defense, considering what other people would think, he is still eating the healthier version of it. Plus, he has been sick now after the con, and maybe once before since I know him. So he's not constantly sick. He was sick like once really heavily, and the one time before I can't even remember. So it can't be that bad.
That took about 4 hours for me. Yeah, it's like 4 hours, but 2 seconds for you to find.
Yeah. Told you.
I knew that I heard a metal sound, and I thought it was against the box. It was in the corner of the box, I guess. Jesus, what? At least I'm happy that I found it. So we can at least vacuum again. Yay! I had the lens mostly taken apart, but I couldn't get to the part that I wanted to because I was too scared. I guess we'll just have to ask a professional guy that knows what he's doing. I fixed it and lubricated everything, but I'm too scared to do that with the glass. Yup. I just spit it in and like...
Guess what? He lost it a second time. And who found it?
You. I'm just too stupid. I need more precision thingies because it's honestly ridiculous. And also I need like one of those quarantine boxes where I put my hands in, because I keep losing small stuff all the time. And this is absolutely not the first time that I've done something stupid like that.
Oh, Luke is stopping by. He still hasn't replied to me if he wants food or not. And I'm hungry.
He's awful when it comes to replying at the moment that you need him to.
Yeah, on the other hand, maybe he is on his phone right now because his power has been out for days now. When was it? Friday or so?
Yes, or like
Friday.
3 days.
A tree hit his power line, and the power line just...
Yeah, that was just before the storm that we had.
Yeah.
And we weren't here for that.
No, actually we were. It was one of the nights where we actually slept where we didn't hear the storm. Anyway, so he's still out of power. I think he will have power tomorrow, but he's coming here, so we probably... we'll have some food, some beers, and talk about things and stuff, catching up. Oh, I think I didn't really mention it, but Luke is not working at the company anymore, but I guess you forgot that already because he wasn't in the vlog anymore.